Hello guys and welcome back to Dino Bino FM. This is a new series in my save, the Wolfpack, as you can see on screen. This is with Wolves. As anyone knows, they've recently just been taken over. So I thought as a new challenge to get me back into doing videos, I thought I'll crack on with Wolves, get my teeth stuck into a new FM16 before FM17 comes out. First of all, I just want to say sorry for not obviously being around for the last few months. It's been a bit mental with job and moving. However, I'm back now, so let's get stuck into this save. So let's just have a look at the squad. Actually, look at the transfers first of all, just so you can see who I've got in nice and early for you. So the transfers. Let's click the right button. That would help. Sorry, as you can see, I haven't done this for a while, all over the place. So here's transfers. So as you know, there's been a lot of transfers that have come into Wolves this year in real life, which are absolutely world class. What I'm going to do first of all is just show you who I've brought in. So, Carl Walker-Peters, fantastic left back, all right back, versatile development youngster. Bring him in for his pace, power on the wing back. So I like to play attacking fullbacks. Hopefully, he can get a few assists this season. Then we've brought in the man, the myth, the legend, Jason Cummins. If you're any championship team on here, you have to sign this guy. He is absolutely lethal. He scores goals for fun. Jason Cummins is your man. And then we have this guy who I haven't got a clue about. I've got obviously Phil Cannon, who I'll show you in a minute. He's my head of youth development. Brought him in. Looks pretty reasonable. 12 marking, 11 header in. I don't know what else he's offering, but he's on a free transfer, so we've got him in. American, 19. Give him a punt, but give him a chance. The next one, nice little winger here. Couldn't believe I got him on loan. Alex Iwobi develops into an absolute beast in the game if you play him regularly. I like to play with attacking wingers. I am playing 4-4-2s. I'm playing two up top. So I brought him in, just had a bit of flair on the wings, bit of creativity. And then, if you know, you know. Yeah, that's right. That is Donis on loan from Schalke. I'm not going to try and pronounce his second name, so we're going to go with Donis, because my name, as you know from my previous Benfica save, #Portugueses, I'm absolutely horrendous with names. So I'm just going to either go with first name or call him something else, because I'm absolutely shocking. But what a signing this is in the Championship. On loan, not paying no wages. This guy is going to be deadly. So let's go to the overall squad. Now, there was a couple of loan players that were already here that I actually cancelled. There was Joe Teixeira, which is from Benfica. I didn't really rate him because there's quite a lot of youngsters that we've got in our midfield. So I decided, just cancel his loan. Also Richard Sturman, who was on loan as well, ex-Wolf, a bit of a Wolves legend, come back to the club. I cancelled these loan things. We've got quite a lot of centre-backs, plus we've got a football for Wilfred Jackson that can play there, plus we've got a bit of youth in there with Bath, Hudson, Aurora, or Dominic. Let's go Dominic, so I'm relative names. But we've got a good youth core there, English as well, but I want to develop to kick on through the seasons. So, first of all, let's just have a look at the overall team for you. As you can see here, Wolfred Jackson on loan. If anyone knows, he's joined from United. Massive Man United fan. I think it's going to be great for him in real life anyway. Really develops into an absolute fantastic player on the game. Hopefully he'll develop the same in real life. So he's just been injured, just getting back, so I'm looking forward to that. Don't know much about Prince, to be honest. They've brought him in this season. Don't know much about the guy, to be honest, but he's strong defensively. If you look at that, 16 header in, 16 stamina, 15 strength, 15 jump reach. You know, a lot of things you look for defensive, fantastic. But you can also play strong in defensive midfield or centre midfield. So you know, look at all those areas. He's very strong throughout the team. Anyway, I do like them always play with a ball-winning midfielder, so that could be an advantage to the team. Then you've got Salvio from Benfica, another fantastic player. I don't know how Wolves have got him, to be honest. His stats don't look fantastic, but I've signed him on a previous save when I was in Spain with another club, with a smaller side, and he did fantastic for me as a left back. So I'm looking forward for him to be in on this save. And then you've got the youngsters in there, Cody and Price, which I'm going to develop. Really strong youngsters. Didn't know much about them. I did a little bit of looking. Got a good history on the players. from other clubs and that. Really good potential. This guy's just joined from Huddersfield. You look at their last year, 45 games, 3 goals. The season before, Sheffield United. He's jumped up. He's developing as a player. I hope to continue that development. He looks really good. He's leading player for most Premiership, Championship. But I think he could be a really good player for us if we get into the Premier League, which we will. And then you've got Oliver John, legend. Look at Oliver John, mate. This guy's got pace. He's got power. His stats, his basic stats, long shots, nothing. But for an attacking winger, off the ball, he's got good movement, good vision, 15 flair. I think he could do a bit of damage for us in this league. Just come from Benfica. Could be on. He's on loan. Could be a bit. Then Hector Costa. He's got injured, so his stats nosedived a bit, but another good player. Overall, good pace. Another fast winger, which I'm looking for. Another player that's actually come deputy with Benfica, portable saves. I do know about, but I bet I hate his players. So, excuse me. Oh, a bit of trap win there. That's what makes on toast this morning. But another player that could be dangerous in this league. And then you come to the superstar. How's this guy in the Championship? How is this guy in the Championship? Wow, what a player. This guy is going to be an absolute game changer. If you look at pre-season already, 5 games, 6 goals, 3 assists, 2 pens, 4 man of the matches out of the 5 games he plays. This guy is going to tear the Championship up. This is Ivan, plays right or left. There's not much you can say. If you look at his stats for a Championship player, anyone who plays in the Championship knows this guy is going to be absolutely thing. So hopefully he's going to tear up the league for me. Then we obviously got Donis, Jason Cummins, and Dick Roy. Dick Roy looked fantastic. Look at that. He's obviously got 2 assists already. So I've played a few games already. So let's just show you those. So first game, I had Huddersfield 3-0. Great result away from home. As you can see there, Ivan Donis and Jason Cummins on the score sheet. All 3 have been pretty much dominated the game. 18 shots, 8 on target, really well. Very happy with that first game to get us off to a good start in the league. As you know, if you've watched my previous saves with Benfica, I absolutely love a booking. So I'm pretty sure I'll probably have lots of suspensions as normal, so I normally play hard tackling. We followed that up with a 4-2 win in the League Cup. Donis got a hat-trick. And another player that I have not mentioned. Let's get him up. Another player they've got in, Rome City, or Sassos, I haven't got a clue. But he's come from France. Another player that can play throughout the middle, centre-back, defensive midfield and centre-mid. So it's going to add a bit of fuel to our team in terms of all-round ability. If we get injuries, I like players that can play adjustable as well. In different roles as well, he's really roving. So if I change up, as you can see, a deep line player, defensive midfielder, rovista. Depends on what I'm trying to switch things up. So that is the first 2 games that I've played. As you can see, I've got a couple of good results. Hopefully, the main aim is to probably try and get back into the Premier League. That's what I'm aiming for. I don't know what's going on here. I don't want to see the highlights. Thank you very much. So, let's come out of this. Thank you. So, we're out of that now. So, as you can see here, that's our overall team there. Let's just go into your tactics and see your tactics. This is the tactic I am going with. Let me just get rid of my unavailable players because it drives me insane. So, as you see, I'm going to play a 4-4-2. It's a flexible shape, controlled overall. It's involved obviously keeper, wing back, full back, limited defender, ball winning defender, winger, which I've alternated so they switch over, centre midfield automatic, advanced playmaker, and then I've got advanced forward and deep line playmaker. I'm going to be honest, I've not really played this tactic before. The reason I'm going with this tactic is because I've got 2 solid strikers. I think could do really well. I've got obviously Jason Cummins on the bench as well. Donis, he's actually up there, but Dick Troy as well that can bring in. So you've got 3 strikers that can alternate up top, which I think will get us a lot of goals in the Championship. My normal tactic I normally play with is this one, as you know from my previous save. If you watch that, it's got Benfica. Love this formation. It's one that's done me a lot of stuff, so we'll chop and change between that formation and then also this one as well. I always like to have 3 formations that I can switch between if I need to and change it up if I need to. So another thing I'm going to show you, what a lot of people don't do in the game, like that's on the saves, is obviously your staff. This is a key part of the game. I don't know about you, I don't do a lot of training myself. I do maybe if I see an area I want to develop in, I'll maybe develop and change. I think they could be great in a new role. I do that, but I don't get much individual training involved. So the key for me in this area is to develop your team, your support staff. So first of all, this guy, if anyone's signing assistant manager, you need to bring this guy in. He's only Continental B licence at the moment, so he will kick Continental B licence, so he will kick on as well. But 16 motivation, 16 determination, 15. This guy is fantastic. Lehman, I've signed him pretty much all my saves this year. Even if I'm a top club to a like medium club, he's always been on the thing. He's always done well. He speaks fluent in different languages. Great assistant manager. Head of youth development. There's only one guy you need to bring in. Head of youth development. I know he signed him as a coach. Because I'm in the championship, I couldn't sign him as a coach. However, look at those stats. Just standing in my eye. It's just one of those. Just give him a round of applause. When he started the game off, he's actually on a free transfer. So, for any coaching staff, you have to get him in. You know, if you even as youth development, he's got 19 potential, 17 ability, but all round stats, absolutely fantastic. So I've got him in. Another good coach is worth mention. Mark Chamberlain, he's actually comes from Portsmouth, solid, really develops in as well. 18, 16, 15, 14, as you can see on the bottom stats down, pointing to the screen, like, yeah, you can see the screen, but over here, yeah, there's some strong stats to add to your league there for you. So what I'm going to do with this save is I'm going to probably play a month and then come back into the game. So I think that's probably best. So what I'll do is I will play into the Norwich game, because that's a big game in the league, and then I'll live com the Norwich game from there. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for time to come and pop in and see my video. It's good to be back. If you like the video, just smash that like button. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. Take care.